So my name is Gursewak Singh Shergill. I'm originally I was born in UK, in Birmingham, um, and I'm 37 years of age. Yeah, so my grandfather was in the Second World War. So my family came over on a voucher system. So at that time there was an opportunity for my father, his younger brother, and my grandmother to come over. My dad's other three brothers actually declined and said we don't want to go to UK, and remained in Punjab, and carried on with sort of the farming land that we previously owned. So my father came into the country in around about 1960s, so around about 62. And I always remember him telling the story. He said we came with £5 at that time. He said my younger brother came with my grandfather, and he came on his own. So he got off in London and he caught a taxi. And the taxi driver brought him to Junction 1, which is West Brom, the famous West Brom Junction where East End is today, and many other companies. And he said just when we came off that junction, he said all there used to be was just land, and there used to be a few caravans and a few small houses. And he said we couldn't find the address. He said the taxi driver at that time was he was such a nice guy. He says, look, what I'll do is I'll take you back to the airport. He said, as we were heading back to the airport, he goes, I saw my younger brother playing with a ball. Told the taxi driver, just look, stop, there's my brother. And, so my father joined his family. And obviously going through that sort of upbringing, my grandfather's background being sort of more of an army kind of a character. He's very strict and very very disciplined. So my father, my father's younger brother Devinder Singh. My father's name is Daljit Singh, and my grandfather's name was Prakash Singh. So the three of them bought a property in Cape Hill, and sorry, on Shenston Road, which is quite well known, just off Dudley Road. And what used to happen was that you would share a house with maybe 10 or 15 people. So if you've got night shifts, the guy sleeping in your sort of, it wasn't even a bed, it was like sort of blanket and a pillow, sleeping there, you would get off, and then the other gentleman would go to his night shift, and that pattern would just rotate. And what they would do, out of the 10 guys, they would choose whoever the best cook was. He would stay at home and make the food. So out of everyone's wages, they would contribute and give to the gentleman who's staying at home, who's cooking the food and making the chapatis. And so they would give him that wage, so which kind of contributes to what they were doing, but then he would clean the house and so on. So it was an amazing system, and how it all went. And because Punjabi men and Sikh men are so proud, they didn't call their wives over. So what they wanted to do is they wanted to establish themselves, and then obviously go forward when they own their own properties or they're renting, and then bring the wives over. So at least there's sustainability and some foundations, and I think that was really important.